Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Coffee and Lore. We are taking advantage of the slightly cooler day. We've had storms the last 3 days. I think that there's some sort of hurricane going through the southeast Florida area. Being in Georgia, we get a lot of the rain and the cooler weather, but that's the most that we'll get from it. So what are we talking about today? Well, I am still reading the book that I'm currently reading. So we are doing a discussion, and today's discussion is on fan fiction. There are a lot of people who don't think fan fiction is necessarily as respected as regular fiction. And I would disagree, because I think that fan fiction is a fantastic way to be able to read without maybe paying for it, or not if you don't have the money. So like Archive of Our Own or Wattpad, there is tons and tons and tons of fiction on there that you can read that is free to read, and you can still love your favorite characters. And I think that that's fantastic. We're rocking the pineapple matcha drink today. But seriously, I can remember a time in my life where maybe I didn't have as much money as I do now to buy, a couple of books a week to keep up with, my reading habits. And Wattpad saved that, because I could read not just fan fiction, but original character stories as well for free. And it's fantastic. So fan fiction. The great thing is it seems to be gaining more and more respect lately. And in doing that, you see things like After. So the Netflix movie After, which most people know, actually started as a Harry Styles fan fiction. And they bought the rights to it, and I had actually read this particular fan fiction, and so they bought the rights to it. They changed the main character to another British guy who wasn't Harry Styles, and it's done fantastically on Netflix. It's getting a sequel, so that's like really great for fan fiction writers to realize that maybe the sky's the limit. Like maybe a movie producer who is either in that genre that they're writing wants to do another sequel of the movies and use their fan fiction as the basis, or somebody can buy the rights, change the characters a little bit, and just really like the core of the story. It's a fantastic opportunity for writers who are young or maybe getting their feet wet. I remember I wrote my first fan fiction a few years ago when I was kind of getting my feet wet into other people reading my writing. So I published a book, but before I published that book, I wanted to get some feedback on my writing and what people thought of it. So I was really into Star Wars at the time. The final Star Wars movie was getting ready to come out, and we were binging all of the Star Wars in order, my fiance and I, in order to watch the last final Luke Skywalker series Star Wars. And I was really into Star Wars, and so I wrote When Calls the Night. And it was like literally, it got like 3,000 reads, and it was amazing to me because people were giving me some fantastic feedback. Sorry, it's When Falls the Night, not When Calls the Night. It's When Falls the Night on Wattpad, if you want to check it out. It's Anakin and Padme, or Amidala, whatever you want to call her. And I really, really enjoyed writing it, and it was great to get that feedback. It was a platform that I didn't have used before in order to get, just like I said, some direct feedback on my writing, and it gave me the confidence boost I needed to publish my book. So I think that fan fiction in general is fantastic. I love that people are starting to give it the respect that I think it deserves. There's some brilliant fan fiction out there. If you have a movie or a book that you love, check out Wattpad or Archive of Our Own. Give them a chance and read through what it is that people are putting out there, because you may just find something that you love. On that note, I am super excited to be here with you guys, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. I'm glad that we got to talk about fan fiction and what we love about it or what we dislike about it. Please comment and let me know. And what are you guys reading this week?